So to become a personal trainer in the UK, you don't actually need any qualifications. You can call yourself a personal trainer without being qualified and go and train people. The trouble is, if you're not qualified, you won't have insurance, and potentially if you were to be sued for being negligent, accidents in the gym, public liability, you could face a very big court payout, which you wouldn't be able to take down unless you had insurance with you. A lot of gyms won't accept people who aren't qualified unless you know someone who owns a gym who will let you train people even though you aren't qualified. But for the most part, 99% of gyms won't take on anyone who isn't fully qualified, level 3 reps. So, in order to become qualified, you need to do the level 3 anatomy and physiology exam. This is basically about how the body works, the movement patterns, the muscles. There's also a nutrition paper as well. These two need to be taken, and so basically you have an exam about the body, the way it functions, the muscles in the body. It's the more difficult out of the two. The nutrition one's fairly simple. Personally for me, because I've competed in bodybuilding, so it was nothing really too out of the ordinary. Anatomy and physiology does take some revision. A lot of people don't pass it their first time, but it does teach you quite a lot, which does help you in your personal training career. Now, once you've taken these two exams, you can then move on to your personal training practical assessment. Now, the easiest way most people go about doing these two exams and the practical is by going for a training school. The training schools out there, I believe, are YMCA, the training room. I did mine with Premier Training over in Windsor. They're probably the most recognised sort of body in terms of training in the UK. They're very looked up to in terms of, say if I went for a job and they ask who you qualified by, and I said I'm Premier qualified. Generally they're held to a higher standard as their teaching is done by higher, by higher graded instructors. So they typically have more knowledge and they'll expand your horizon. My package included, it was a lot of money I believe, it's around about £3,000 to become a level 3 qualified, but this did include a level 2 fitness instructor qualification. This is a different video I can divulge in, or if anyone's got any questions about this. So the level 2 basically allows you to run fitness classes or take gym inductions or generally group training as such. It doesn't allow you to personal train. Anyway, so the level 3, as I said, it's the practical exam and the 2 nutrition and anatomy and physiology exam. Once you've passed all 3 of these, you are a fully level 3 qualified personal trainer. Now, once you've got to this stage, it's usually about, just to do the level 3 itself, it's about a 4-week process. Hopefully you've passed first time. If not, unfortunate, but you can always come back and redo it as many times as you can. I didn't pass first time. I did slack off a little bit, to be honest, because I thought having my predecessing bodybuilding career as such would help me in the process. But it's a lot different. The questions are very widespread, and how do I put it? Some of them are a bit strange. But anyway, qualification, you're qualified, so you're now qualified through a training body, usually the easiest way, or you can do the exams yourself if you want to go off and do those, say, somewhere. At the end of the day, it's going to be costing you probably around £2,000 to £3,000. Because I'm under 19, I did get £500 off from the government. Now, this scheme is stopping fairly soon, but what it allows you to do, because obviously the unemployment rate for young people at the moment is extremely high, they're trying to give you money off to get onto the course, so hopefully you will find yourself a job. So now, you're fully qualified, and then you want to go out and work. What can you do as a level 3 qualified personal trainer? So the first thing people mostly do is they think, you know what, I'm going to have a lot of clients coming to me. People are always going to come to me because, you know, I'm qualified. The fact is, personal training is a very competitive business. If you go to most gyms, especially the commercial ones with sort of 1,000 members. A lot of them have between 10 and 12 trainers there, which you will be competing against for clients. Yes, they may help you out, they may give you a client here and there for a little bit of extra money on the side, but it's a very competitive environment. A lot of people will make a website, hand out flyers, but what will separate you from everyone else? For me, I can say I practice what I preach, as in I train hard, I've competed in bodybuilding, so my results speak for myself, I can push that onto my clients. However, a lot of trainers practice what they preach. Having my bodybuilding shows in the past gives me a different aspect for people to look at. A lot of trainers haven't competed. To be honest, a lot of trainers out there are not very good looking. If you can stand out, have some muscles on you, have some results, people are going to think, I want him because I want to look like him. That's the main reason why people choose personal trainers. They don't choose, oh, that guy's got a nice personality, I want to go train with him, oh, his hair looks nice. No, I want to look like his body. And if you can show them that you can change their lives, then they're going to pick you. So now you're qualified, so you want to go into a gym. You found a gym and there's currently 9 or 10 trainers there. Do you become employed or self-employed? Now, 90% of gym jobs in the country are self-employed. You pay rent per month. This is usually around the area I'm in, which is Berkshire, which is very expensive. You're looking between 500 minimal rent per month, and this will allow you to train anyone you want between the gym opening and closing hours. I know there's one gym over in Windsor. They charge you £1,250 a month just in rent. That is just, you pay them £1,250 a month just to train people there. Now imagine the clients there are very high upper class, so they have the money to pay for it, which you can obviously, but if you think about it, £1,250 just to break even, it's very hard, especially in your first months if you're not established and don't have a base of clients and you have to gather that base. It's very difficult. It's very competitive. I personally have been to 3 interviews. I've been accepted to 1 job out of those 3, and sadly I can't actually take that job because I'm not 18 years of age. Most clubs, sorry, my phone's going off. Most clubs, they'll charge you an introductory fee. This includes your insurance, your uniform, as well as their sort of paperwork and stuff. For example, Fitness First, that was £350 for the year just to start off to train. Then you had a 4-week rent-free period. After that 4-week rent-free period, you then had to pay £530 a month in rent. Now, unless you've got this money, sitting about, pay them, you don't have any clients, you have to gather them whilst you're there, it's a very difficult process. If you are looking for an employed position, they're not very many going out there, as gyms don't like to take the bargaining that you're going to do the work pretty much. So self-employed is pretty much what most gyms will provide. You can go pay as you go. Some gyms offer a £10 per se rent per the hour, where you can bring in your own clients and train them for a pay as you go fee. Few gyms do this. However, it's very rare, to be honest. And the fact that you could get clients competing against the internal house personal trainers, you being an external trainer, it's extremely hard because they're in-house, shaking people's hands, saying hello. They can talk to them. They can't really talk to you in person, so it's a little bit harder. So anyway, I hope you guys have got a better idea about how to become a personal trainer in the UK. Any questions, please leave a comment. My website will be down below if you're looking for any personal training services. Any help in that department, friends, family you know about looking to get in shape for this summer. Weather's getting pretty nice now. Who wants to get out on the beach? Who wants to get outside on the beach? Well, it's only 9 degrees here, but the sun's out, so we call it summer in the UK. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. As ever, peace.